Marjorie all right? Did something happen?
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Selma. Marjorie went home to be with her family. It was murdered.
Oh, that's terrible. But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least. Family.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know. She puts on a strong face. I see right through it. I can see that she's hurting, and that she blames herself. Or Marjorie.
I'm so sorry, Cassie.
Sorry, my friend.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
See, this was Scarlet's first ley line. It's a hub where multiple lines converge, and it's still tiny compared to the one in Lion's Arch. I've heard some of what happened. Miners dug here and hit this pocket. Imagine the ley line messed up with all their machines, so they abandoned the mine. But they must have talked and Scarlet heard about it, so this is where it all began. This is definitely where Scarlet began to intensely research ley lines. Yes, these machines let us see the magic that is usually invisible. What does all her research add up to? I realized that if Scarlet hadn't lost her mind, she'd have been heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of all the century. This is an unprecedented discovery, what all Azura dream of. I'm less interested in her past than in our future. Impatient much, gosh. Okay, I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines, and it's affecting certain waypoints. Affecting waypoints? Unfortunately, Scarlet was right. When we Azura replaced the waypoints, some worked better than others, so we got rid of the ones that didn't work and kept those that did. They worked better when placed on a ley line. Correct. Without realizing that what we were doing, we tapped into the power of the ley lines, and it's no longer just a theory. I can prove it now. So, how are the waypoints affected? I'm 98.5% sure I can answer correctly. It's these vines. They're attracted to magical resonance of the waypoints. The vines? So you mean Morgemoth's corruption? Not exactly. It's my belief that these vines we're seeing are coming directly from the dragon spreading underground across Tyria. It's not just corruption, it's him. And the free-moving ones above ground. As far as I can tell, they're corrupted and spreading. But our primary concern is the waypoint situation. If that gets worse, we could be in serious trouble. We have to do something.
Just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Morgemoth.
What do you need us to do?
At the moment, nothing. I have the matter well in hand. But there is something else. Something so amazing. Wanna see? Follow me. Can you believe your eyes?
What is it?
It's Omad's machine, you simpleton.
Hey, respect.
Sorry, but it's the very device that showed Scarlet the eternal alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
Absolutely not. Think about what we can learn. Besides, my mind is far more resilient than Scarlet's was.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Brian. What do you think?
What do you think we should do? If this is the device Scarlet portaled here from Oman's lab, then it's gotta be dangerous. It looks like Scarlet added to it. Some of the parts look different, newer. That makes me even more nervous. Is it powered up? I think so. What do you remember about this device? Timmy said it was designed to affect the mind, to open it to new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got into it, she claimed she saw what the Azura call the eternal alchemy. What else? It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It's as if it opened the door to insanity. She was never the same again. She committed her first murder after using it and escalated it quickly after that. Yes, this machine started her on a very dark path. So what are we gonna do? We can't let Tiny near it for her own good. I agree.
Oh no! We have to.
Don't touch anything. We don't know what. Timing!
I didn't.
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much light.
I'll shield you. Get her out of there.
Oop, 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 oop. Oop.
Hey, you okay? I think she's dead.
What? No. She's alive.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Are you alright? Once it had you, we were afraid to just look around.
Then you started screaming and we had no choice.
How do you feel? When you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen.
Oh. Oh, so you okay? Take deep breaths. It was incredible. What was? What are you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The eternal alchemy. You what? You're gonna have to explain that. I don't understand. I'll try. I saw how Tyria is woven and I'm tied up in it somehow. Okay, I think you need to rest a while. Do you hurt anywhere? Listen, vast energies flow through and around Tyria, and I saw a dragon. What did you see? It was part of the workings of the world. It came at me. That sounds like a terrible nightmare. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of the vast moving puzzle, as Scarlet did. The pale tree, what do you think it means? It means we need to talk to her. What can she do? She's a tree. She's the pale tree. She's magical beyond imagining. She can access the dream.
I wish I had seen it.
I'm glad you're okay. She had magic flowing out of your ears.
It wasn't so bad.
Her hair was standing straight up.
It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
Let's see, can you explain more about what you saw? What do you think it means? It's hard to describe. The pale tree was in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw in the drawings in Scarlet's room. We have to go talk to her. In the grove, do you think she can help make sense of your vision? She may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Morgemoth. Yes, I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? That sounds like a big job. We need to let leaders know. If we're lucky, they'll listen. So you don't just want to inform them, you want to get them to work together against Morgemoth. I can't imagine any greater or more urgent threat than Morgemoth. True, between the endangered waypoints, the corrupted Mordrum, and the vines spreading underground as far as the Shiver Peaks toward our hordes of magical items, I don't see how they could disagree. We'll find a way, but first we need to talk to the Pale Tree. You're reaching for the stars. How can we pull that off? You're well respected, but will that be enough? We'll take it one step at a time, and this journey begins with the Pale Tree. Alright, you know we'd follow you anywhere. I'll send a request for an audience to the Grove. But before I meet you there, I want you to stop by the Reach and check on Jory. We'll meet you in the Grove when the Pale Tree is available. You okay, Cass? Me? Yes, I'm okay. It's not easy seeing someone you love go through a loss like that. Jory was trying to be strong. but all I could see was her despair. It must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she bottles it all up. I just want to be there to pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. She's a soldier. She'll grieve after the funeral and her duty, she'll grieve after the funeral and her duty are complete. Oh my goodness. I expect so. Until then, she's got to be strong for her mother and sisters. If only I still had my family's wealth, I could take her away from all this, keep her safe, give her the things she deserves. She's a fighter. Do you think she'd be content being kept? I don't know. I just want to do something for her. I just want her to be safe. None of us are safe, so long as the dragons are active.
I'll mail you what I'm ready to show the pantry. Bye, everyone.
Casimir, Pale Tree will see us. My dear Lady Barbara, the Pale Tree has agreed to an audience, but she wishes to speak with you personally. I'm already in the grove with Ram and Rox. We'll wait for you here. Please come at your earliest convenience. Sincerely, Casimir. Ooh. Gonna head out to Grove. Nice. I'll do this. Excuse me.